Okay, you guys. I just felt inspired to do this video, so we're doing a video. I have been on since I've been posting things about food and health things recently. I was inspired to share a bit of my story with food, and there's so many things that go into it. So I'll probably just do kind of a general thing and then maybe go into more detail later on. But I am tired of eating veggies. That is honestly exactly what inspired this. I'm just now finishing up my salad that wasn't really a salad because it was like maybe a handful of lettuce with like quinoa and tempeh and not kefir, kimchi, and like this vegan buffalo dip because I didn't have dressing. But I literally I feel like I've been eating veggies all day, every day, and it hasn't been, but it feels like it for at least a week. And it's just, I'm like, okay, can we please eat something else? And I've been eating veggies in different forms, even trying to keep it, and it's a thing. So that has inspired what I'm about to share. So I grew up eating casserole dishes and pasta dishes, bread, grapes, apples. We did have some veggies, not to say we didn't, because we definitely did. But it was more so like the casserole, green bean casserole and broccoli and rice casserole. And I grew up in the South, so that's what you eat. Fried chicken. I don't know if we did a lot of fried chicken, but we did chicken and cheese things. But anyway, and as I've gotten older, I've always enjoyed healthy food, but as I've gotten older, it's just kind of grown, and also just I've dealt with acne, and I've known for a very long time that my acne is directly linked to my food, what I eat. It is not something that is, it's nothing else other than that. So, and of course, people give me their opinions on how to fix it and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother thing. All that to say, because my face is getting affected by it, and of course we care about what we look like, especially because I am not a big makeup person. I don't mind doing it every so often, but I prefer to have my face be free and clear. So literally in the skin and on top of the skin, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I have been more concerned with what I eat since then. And also, once again, for health reasons. But all that to say, I have grown into this really cool way of eating and what I eat when I eat. And I just freaking love it so much. But I'm still figuring out how to find the balance with it, because right now I've been eating, and I love veggies. I could literally probably eat veggies. I mean, obviously not all day, every day, because right now we're not enjoying it. But I love, I love veggies so much. More than fruit. I mean, not more than pizza. I love pizza, but cheese bothers me, yeast bothers me, and so I had to find alternative ways to do pizza. But all that to say, right now I am eating consciously with the phase that I am in my cycle. And so not just period and not just ovulation, but all 4 phases. They all require different nutrients and vitamins and food to help support, because I am biologically at a different, and chemically and all the sciencey words, medical words, in a different place in each of those phases. And so I want to have my lifestyle be ideally geared around that. And it's been fun practicing this. And so this past week it has been all about eating veggies and fermented foods, and this is geared towards me because I've also done some kinesiology stuff on myself to test things out, and so I've learned that my body likes fermented foods during this time, and and so it's been fun. And I've also been dealing with, if you can't tell, some drainage, some nasally stuff, so that's even more reason why I've been eating all of the effing veggies. Just so much. But it is so fun to practice this and to learn how, and to also integrate it in with what makes me happy. So I'm going to bridge human design because I've really have begun integrating that into, I want to integrate it into everything because human design is connected to your essence of who you are, and so your essence is everything. So so I have been like learning it to listen to the things that make me excited with food, with anything, because based off of my human design, I am meant to respond to the things that bring me joy, that give me a hell fucking yeah. And so it's been fun to kind of integrate that with food and the veggies that I eat, or the chicken that I eat, or anything like that. So like right now I really enjoyed it, but it's just, I'm like, okay, we need to find some other solutions because Naomi's tired of veggies. Even though I love them, I love me some roasted veggies. Oh gosh. Oh, I could talk about that for a long time. But yeah, so my goal with all of this, actually, there's not really a goal. It's really just to optimally be living optimally with my health and with myself, because I've noticed whenever I am eating well and I don't eat all of the, the cheese, the sugar, the milk, the yeast, sometimes even for sure the red meat, but whenever I don't eat those things, I actually am feeling great, but it's totally a process. It's totally, it's a thing. Like literally earlier today, and maybe it was because I was tired of eating veggies, I literally had veggies for breakfast, veggies for a snack, and then we had free muffins and cookies in the back room. Free muffins and cookies? You gotta be kidding me! So of course I had a cookie and a muffin. And now I just finished this. So, still am not all the way on the health side, but it's so fun to get to, go down this road of just kind of discovering the things that my body responds well to and how I feel afterwards. It's fun. Thanks for watching. I'm just kind of, I feel like sharing my process and sharing how I do my life because why not? Why not? Maybe it'll inspire somebody to figure out what's best for them in one way or another. Even if you're not, super conscious about food, or maybe it'll just inspire you to enjoy life. You know what I mean? That's all what it's all about, is enjoying life. And speaking of that, whenever I do eat well, I actually have the energy to be able to enjoy it even more. Because whenever I choose to eat things that that don't digest well for me, things that, even my DNA can't digest, or whatever. I don't know how to say that right. But whenever I eat those things that don't work for me, my mood, my essence, my energy gets brought down. And because all of my energy is going towards trying to figure out how to consume this thing that she just ate. She being me. So it's fun to kind of learn about myself more, and it's fun. It's fun to change things. It's fun to transform. It really is. It's uncomfortable sometimes, don't get me wrong, but whenever you start seeing the joy and the fruits of life, There's nothing like it. It really, I mean, it's like, yes, let's keep going. There's so much fucking joy. I love it. Thank you for joining.